Hello, I'm Matt and welcome to Badger Workshop. Since I moved into the house, all my cutlery has just been thrown in a drawer and I can never find what I need, so I thought it's better time I made a cutlery tray. It's a pretty simple project, but it's been one I've been putting off because I'd really like to rip the kitchen out and redo it, so it seems silly making a tray for a drawer that I'm probably going to get rid of. I don't think I can afford to do the kitchen for at least another year, so I better just get on with it. So you might have noticed those are little offcuts of tongue and groove flooring, and they're left over from when I built the workshop. I never like to throw scraps away, so they got put in the garage and I thought I'd use them for something one day, and I think this is that day. So I'm swapping out the combination blade in the table saw, and I'm going to put in my 5mm flat tooth blade. There's a link down below to my Amazon tool page with this blade on it. I can never be bothered to change blades for different things before, but this table saw with the spindle lock and the quick release riving knife and the easy pop out throat plate makes changing blades very quick and simple. With the grooving blade in, I can use it to cut some grooves. Not only does the thicker blade make it a quicker process, but the flat tooth just means there's less cleanup to do. To make it a little easier to reach down into these dividers and pick up the cutlery, I'm just going to remove some material. So I've used my tin of wax just to draw a half circle. Then I can tape all the pieces together. This means I can take all the dividers over to the bandsaw and cut it all out at the same time. Then I can take them to the spindle sander and get them all sanded at the same time. I give all the pieces a quick sand with a random orbital sander and then I can start putting them together. I'm going to start by gluing in the dividers. Now you could just leave these loose and then you can remove them if you needed, but I think I'm going to glue them in. Clearly one of these grooves just needed to be slightly wider, but a bit of brute force and it goes in fine. The end of the tray is just going to be a butt joint glued on and then a few brad nails to hold it in place. And that was supposed to be the project finished. The trouble is I put it in the drawer and the bottom of the drawer was sagging, so there was gaps under the tray. So I found a little scrap of 6mm ply. I'm going to cut that down and glue it onto the bottom so that no cutlery can fall out underneath. This bit of ply had a slight warp in it, but at the time I've got some glue and some brad nails in, it's going to pull it all nice and tight. When the glue had dried, I apply some mineral oil to it, as it's a food safe finish and it's very easy to just brush on. And that's it all done. So another really simple little project for the house done, and just makes life that slightly bit easier. So thank you very much for watching, thanks to my Patreons, and please subscribe for more videos.